I'm Shakespeare's sister.
I am Shakespeare Sister.
Where hast thou been, sister? Sister, where thou?
Perhaps it was Shakespeare, who at the time when there were no actresses allowed on stage, created those female characters, played by beardless boys, who in turn dressed up themselves as male characters in order to exercise positions of power reserved for men, or to escape the patriarchal authority to which they were subjected, or even to get closer to the man they love without the barriers of prejudice. This is a refreshing mechanism within the Elizabethan and Jacobean theatre, and without a doubt, an impressive coup d'etat. But was it the same author who wrote those plays?
Why not a woman? I had no money in my early years, but thanks to the influence and help from some dark ladies whom I met in the audience and who, like me, wrote secretly and anonymously, helped me to put some of my own plays on stage. We created a real network of anonymous writers at a time when it was assumed that women were not capable of writing. Women's solidarity exists in all areas of art and life.
Before you can say come and go and breathe twice and cry, so.
I drink the air before me and return, or ere your pulse twice beat.
Dear Judith, a few years ago my husband and I founded a number of productions by the Lord Chamberlain's Men, a company directed by William Shakespeare. This enabled some of my own plays to see the daylight. I have heard that many other women are now writing, and of course, we would like to support your work. It is time for our plays to leave the private rooms and meet the general audience. Hopefully, one day, all women who write will be able to do so under their own names. Yours, sincerely, Mary Sidney, Countess of Pembroke.
Dear Judith, in a reply to your letter, I have heard that a critic has suggested that a gentle dame may have written one of Shakespeare's recently published plays. I cannot imagine how this information could have leaked out. But if it is one of yours, I am glad, because the critics have been very positive. For my part, a few years ago, I wrote a play for the Shakespeare Company, set in my native Venice, in which I dared to name a character similar to my surname, Bassanio. My first name already appears in some of his other works. I will be happy to help you. Time will make us visible. Don't give up. Keep writing. Yours sincerely, Emilia Bassano.
When shall we meet again? In thunder or lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done.
When the fog over the clouds?
That will be ere the set of sun.
Fair is foul,
And foul is fair.
over to the fog and filthy hair.
Where hast thou been,
Sister, where thou?
I'll give thee a wind.
Upon the corner of the moon.
There hangs a vaporous drop profound.
Thrice the brided cat has mewed.
Thrice.
And once the hedge pig whined.
It was then that I realized the true power of my writing. I didn't see it until these women made me see it. Without jealousy, without competition, without wanting to take possession of what wasn't theirs. Anonymity allowed us to say things we could never have said out loud at the time, to express religious and political opinions, social criticism, and even to identify with the opposite sex through some characters.
Beauty provoketh thieves sooner than gold. I put myself in poor and mean attire, and with a kind of umber smirch my face. The like do you. So shall we pass along and never stir a silence? We'll have a swashing and a marshal outside, as many other mannish cowards have, that do outface it with their semblances. I could find in my heart to disgrace my man's apparel and to cry like a woman, but I must comfort the weaker vessel as doublet and a hose ought to show itself courageous to petticoat.